this aspect of looking at this culture, right? And I've seen a lot of people kind of build out different stuff. They have either AI councils, they have internal, data quality, AI quality type uses on that. They're creating training systems internally on how do they assess where employees are at. What can you use AI for? These are things that are big, right? Now, we're covering a big topic here because when we talk about training and development, there's entire departments and companies focused to this. What is the perfect amount? How do you get the employee where they're not going to be bored out of their mind doing 60 hours of training, just clicking through, letting a video play? How is it impactful? How's it going to educate them? How can they keep them constantly learning about what's coming out? How do they use it? The same thing with development, right? And this aspect of change management. This is big. There's people whose jobs and careers specialize in this change management because it's happening. You can't do things how you used to do them years ago. You have to understand what's happening today that we need to use it going forward. You can't ignore technology. You can't hide under the rock, right? I think even when you had internet come out, how many people back in the day would say the internet's just a hype? Oh, the internet's just a hype. And look at what happened. They're the same thing. AI is just a hype. No, it's here. It's going to stay, and it's here because it's going to make an economic impact, and it has been making an economic impact. It's getting people to the future, and it requires a huge organizational shift, especially for companies that are a little more traditional in their approach of handling the business world, right? And this goes back to getting the right stakeholders, creating these pilot projects, showing and demonstrating that value, having good communication to it, and having a feedback mechanism. Open the doors of channels of communication. I've seen people have AI councils and it has people across the entire organization. It's breaking down these silos, right? There's organizations I've worked with where every single business unit acts like their own company and they all fight and they need to stop and they need to work together. We have companies where they're streamlined, they're efficient, they're great at it. They have someone from the business unit, they have someone from the AI team, the data team, they have people from upper management, and they're able to talk about what's working, what's not working. And it's having that open door policy and truly having an open door policy to say, look, maybe you're worried, the floor manager is worried about this taking people's job. And you can say it's not going to take people's job. It's going to make people be more efficient, more faster. It's just having new technology. It's like buying a new machine that can produce more items. It's things like that, right? Maybe you have someone in the data world that wants to temper the expectations of the people in the business world. What exactly are limitations, right? This feedback mechanism is critical. And having the ability to defend and talk about it and be open about it is critical for this change management.